Okay, this is the e-commerce challenge for week 13, and the challenge is to build the backend of an e-commerce site. And for these, I'll be working with Express.js API and and configure it to use SQLize to interact with my SQL database. So these are my file structure. As usual, I have my XAMPP powered up, and I also have my SQL part up running here. So first thing first, I need to create my database files. So I come here, I look at my database schema. So I need to create a database called e-commerce database. I come back to and I create a new database. Paste that on here. Copy this again. Control C. V. I hit create. Now that's created. I see my e-commerce database created, and I need to get the files for that. For that, I'm going to come over to my seed files right here. So you know what? I'm going to fire that up from my terminal. First, let me run my application. So I do node server.js. So it is run executed some queries, and it's running on port 3001. And so if I come back to my database, I can see that these categories have been created. So I have the this category table, and the structure of that is the ID and category name. I come to product. I look at the structure of the product table. I see ID, product name, price, stock, and category ID. And this category ID is a foreign key from the category table into this product table. I see the product tags here. These are the tables, the columns ID, product ID, and tag ID. Now, again, all these are category foreign keys, and this is a many-to-many relationship. So the next task will be to seed my database. So I go back to my Visual Studio. I come to my database. I run timer from there, and to seed I do npm run seed. And these has populated my database with some content. So I come back, I hit refresh the page. As you can see in the category now, I now have this category name: shirts, shorts, music, hats, and shoes. And these are the ID that automatically generated. And for the product, I have these products on there, and these are the prices, the stock, and the category ID. And these are the tags that I have as well. That's all been populated from the seed. Now the next thing will be to test these routes. For that, my these are my route APIs. I need to test, and these are the some codes were given, and I'll have to write. I wrote some codes to carry out all the requirements or functionality of the challenge. So the first one is to be the get route, which is to get all categories, and this will be again another get route to get a single product right here. And this is the post route to update category, and they put route here to update a category, and this is to delete a category. And I need to test all these routes one by one. For that, I'll be using the Postman application. that I have right here, I have created. Um, I need to create a category for all these tests that I'll be running. And what I've done is I have this product, and these are what I'll be testing. These are the routes that I'll be testing for each of these categories. For the products, for the category, and for the tags, these are the tests that I'll be running. So to start off with the product category, I come here. Again, to test my route, I have Postman running, and I just created this category called distiller. For that, I'm going to create add a request, get request, and for that get request, I'm going to copy the first get all product. That's the route. Control C. I come here and I paste the URL for the route here, and for that, I hit send. As you can see, it has it has gotten all the records for all the products. So you can see plain t-shirt, shirts, whites, and it has the ID number, the tag name, the product name, and stuff like that. All of them have been populated. So that's proof that this route works. And if you want to verify that, uh, you can see ID one is plain t-shirts. The price is $15. To verify that, I come to my data page. I go to my product plain t-shirts. The price is $15. The stock is 14, and category ID is one. So that shows that this route works. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to save these as get all products. Get all product route. So come back to my Postman, and I hit save as. Wait, hold on. I think I do save as. The description, I'll save it as get all products under the Stellar folder. So I have my get all products here. I need to delete that. Yes, I have my get all products. So the next one that I'll be testing again, I'll open a new field. I'll be testing the get single product, and this is the link for that. Here, copy. I paste the URL for that, and again, I'm using the get functionality. So if I hit get, say it's getting product three, and product name is branded baseball hat. Price is 23, stock is 12. Again, I go to my database, product three right here. You can see it's branded baseball hat. Price is 23, and stock the 12 of those. Again, that proves that route works. So I'm going to go ahead and save this route again. I'll save it under Taylor. I'll save it as get single product. Come here, chain basis, get single product. Hit save. I open up a new window. We're going to test the next route, which is add new product. So I'm going to add new product. So this is a route to add the new product. And now to add a new product, again, I come to my Postman application here. I hit that. Add a new product. So to test the category route, we're going to come back to a Postman. And so this is the link to do that. I'll change this from get to post, and I come to the body, raw. I want to make it a JSON format. So to test a category, I'm going to try to add a product category. So for that, I'm going to be needing a category. Now to get the query for to update a new product, in the Visual Studio Code, we were actually given a sample product. So if I come to the routes, the product. As you can see in this code, we have a sample product. So I'm going to copy this and I'll come back to my Postman and I'll paste that on here. So again, this gives me the structure. The product name is we're adding this product basketball, the price, and the stock, and these are the tag IDs. So to test the route, I hit send. As you can see, it runs the query. So now it associated that product to ID 13, and it says the product ID is 6, and it tagged tag 1, tag 2, tag 3, and tag 4. So if I go back to my database and I hit product, I should see that product right here. Basketball, the price is $200, stock of 3. There's no category ID yet because we've not created the categories for that. So I come back to my Postman, and for that I hit save as. So I call this add new product. Control C, come back here on that stellar folder, added the product. And the next test will be to test to update a single product. So I want to update this product 4. So I hit copy, come back here, create a new tab, and I hit that. Yes, so I want to update a product. So I'm going to be using the post method to do that. And let's see, I want to update product 1. I come back and my body, I want to do it via the JSON script. So I go to product 1. I want to find out what the product number 1 product is. So if I come over to my get all product, as you can see, product 1, the product name is plain t-shirts. So let me copy that. I want to change these from plain t-shirts to plain t-shirts with an S for record 1. So I hit send. Oh, it's the wrong route. So something is wrong. Okay, something is wrong. It's saying wrong route. So that's an error message that's returning. Product 1, just to change from plain t-shirts to plain t-shirts with an S. Oh, I have to use the put. I did post. I have to use the put. All right. So yeah, so I've changed that. So let me run that again. As you can see, it's executed. So if I come back to get our products right here and I execute this command again, you can see this is plain t-shirts, but when I do send, it returns plain t-shirts with an S right here. So that route works. So I'm going to come back here and save this route as update single product. See, it will save as update single product. Open another tab, and this time around, I want to delete single product. So I copy that URL. I'm around here. So let's say I want to delete product 1. Obviously, product 1 is if I look at get all product, again that's the plain t-shirt. So I want to delete that. So I hit send. I can see here. Oh, I changed. Oh, I'm doing it again. I have to change this method to delete. So change that method to delete and hit send. I see returns the value of 1, which means that has been executed. So if I go to my get all products, even though it's showing 1, if I run it again, as you can see, it's showing the first product is now ID 2, which means product 1 has been deleted. So that shows that this route works. So I'm going to go back here, get the product, the name for that, and save these as delete single product. So again, that satisfies all the requirement for the collection of the product. So I need to create another category for for category. So I'm going to call these category. Call that category. On I have Stellar. So I want to create another category. Hold on. Add a folder on this. Okay, so I want to call this for that folder ID. It was called so rename. I want to rename that. So I want to rename this for product. Right. So on the product, I have okay. I want to add. So that's empty. So I need to add all these products. So I want to move all of these into. So let me try to see how I can do that. You know what? I can do that later. Let me just rename these two categories so I can get along with the next route. All right. So that's my categories. So first, I want to close all these links. All right. So I'm in the categories. So I want to add a new request, and for that request, I want to call it get all categories. Again, that's the link to get all categories. I copy that. I come here. I hit that. I say get all categories. Hit that. Yeah, that's the response. So it has gotten all the categories from my database. So I'm going to be saving this as under my categories folder. I'm going to name it as get all categories. Control C, come back here. Now, so that's for get all categories. I'm going to open a new tab. The next test will be to get single categories. So I'm going to do this to get a single category. Control C, come back to Postman, and I hit the paste the link there. So I want to get a single category product. So I hit that. For product 3, it is return product 3, which is music, right? So if I come back to my get all categories, the, the one with 3, it's music right here. So that's correct. So that's the route works. So again, I'm gonna save it as get single category. Control this, Control C, come back here, and then save as the categories folder. Save. So the next task is to add a new category. So this is to add a new category. So I hit on that. Control C, come here, open a new tab, put the URL here, and for that, I want to make it the JSON format to add a new category. So I want to add a new category to the database. So for that, I'm gonna go to the database. I'm gonna come here, category name. So that's the code for category name. But you know what? I can actually get that here as well. In my Postman, when I do get all categories right here. So let's say the one with ID 5. So that's the format for it. So let's say I want to add a new category. So category name, I want to call it glasses. Glasses. I want to call the category name glasses. I hit send. As you can see, oh, I have to change the method. So I have to go from get to post. So again, run that. As you can see, it has added category ID 6, which is category name of glasses. So if I come back to get all categories, you see the first one here is 5, 4, 3, 2, and ID 1. So if I run this again, you can see it has added, this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It has added ID 6, which is for glasses. So as you can see, and if I go to my database, I refresh this page, you see right here, category 6. And these IDs are automatically the IDs are automatically generated. So that shows that that route works. All right, so put this down. So I call that add new category. Hey, so this is it right here. Save as add new category. Control V. That route works. The next one will be to update single category. So to update a single category, Control C. You tap put the URL here. You know what? I just added a new category and I called it ID6. Let's say I want to update the record, the sixth record, rather than instead of the fourth one. So let's say I want to change for the sixth one. So again, I'm going to use the post method for this. And to do that, I'm going to try to insert the code for it. So I come here, I do the I paste that. Oh, sorry, that was my last copy. So I'm gonna go back and copy um category that I just added. So let's say I want to change this category for six that I just added. So come back here. Let's say I want to change it from glasses to shades. And the category name from glasses to shade for the sixth record. So I hit that. Wrong route. Wrong. Oh, okay. I should be using the put. So returns one. So that means that's done. So if I go back to my SQL, you can see it's showing glasses, but if I refresh that page, it changes it to shades right here. So that shows that that route works. So I'm going to save that update single category, Control C, come back to my Postman and hit Save As and call this Control V, update single category. So I've updated that. So the next functionality, the next task will be to delete single category. So um, Control C, come back to my Postman, create a new tab. So I already deleted one, so that was product one. So let's say I want to delete the sixth one that I just added. So I changed that record to six. So I want to delete that. So again, I changed my method to six and um, say six is for shades. I haven't executed yet. So once I come to Postman and I hit send, it returns one, which means that that record has been updated. So if I go back to my database again and I hit refresh, you can see product category six is no more there. So that shows that that route works. So again, I'm going to hit copy this and save it as delete single product. So the next test will be for the tags. So I'm going to create a tags folder in my, so I'm going to create a tags folder. So I have categories. So I need to create a new folder. So add folder. I'm going to call that folder tags. So I'm going to call it tags. All right, so I have my tags folder here. So I'm going to go ahead and close all of these. I have my tags folder here. So I want to add a new request into that folder. Get all tags. So this is the link that I'll be using to get all the tags. So for all the tags, hit that. As you can see, it says return a response. These are all the tags. These are all the tags that return that. So I'm going to save that as get all tags. Control C. Come here and hit save as. Remember to put that in the tags folder. Yep, the request is get all tags. I have that saved as that. So the next task will be to also get single tags. This is the URL for that. So I'm getting the one for 3. I come back, I paste that. Tag 3, it returns the ID tag 3. So this is the tag for tag 3. Tag for tag 3. So again, I save that as get single tag. I'll save this. Next record will be to add the new tag. So let's say I want to add a new tag. Control C. So I won't be using the get method this time around. I'll be using the post method. So I'll open a new tag. So this is the ID. So I'm gonna get the sample. So let's continue. So the next record, next tags is to update. Well, we is to add a new tag. So I copy the URL. I come back to my Postman. That so I'm going to change this to post. Let's say I want to add a new record. So I go here and I copy the tag name for the record. I come back here and just to body, raw JSON format, and move this down a bit. All right, say I want to change, I want to add a tag called Afrobeat music. Afrobeat music. Change that to Afrobeat music, and I hit send. As you can see, it just created Afrobeat music and it's giving it an ID of 9. So if I go back to get all tags and run this again, I should see the ninth ID. The ninth, so here it has the 8th. So it has yeah, the last ID was 8. So if I run this again, that's the tag ID numbers. So I go right to the bottom of it. I would see, yeah, I will see ID 9, which is Afrobeat music, and there are no associated products with that tag. So that shows that this route works. So we're gonna call that add new tag. Save that, come here, hit save as. No, not that. And go back here. There you go. Save this as add new tag, which is in the tag folder. So the next task will be to update a single tag. So let's say Control C. I come back here, open up a new tab. So I want to update. Let's do it for 9, the one that I just created. So let's say I want to update for the ninth one. So again, I copy. I come here to make sure that it's JSON. But this time around, I want to update it from. And copy all of these. Control C. I don't need to have the tag ID. That those are generated automatically. So I have the tag name as that. So I want to change it from Afrobeat music to just Afrobeat. So let me just say I want to change it to Afrobeat. There again, I'll have to change the method for this will be put. So for tag 9 record, I want to change the tag name from Afro music to Afrobeat. If I hit send, it returns 1, so that means that's updated. For as a confirmation, I come back to my get all tags right here. You see it, but that was before I updated. So now if I run this again and I go right to the bottom of it, I will see that ID 9 has been changed to just Afrobeat. So that shows that this route works. So I'm going to save it as update single tag. Control C, come back here, hit save as, and call this update single tag. That's done. The next task will be to delete single tag. So I come back here, hit that, open up a new tab. I copy the route. I change the method from get to delete. Let's say I want to delete the ninth record, which is Afrobeat I just created. So I want to delete the ninth record. I come here. I just execute that. I have it returns one. So I go back to get all tags. I still have it here, but once I run this, it should be out of it. As you can see, there's no more. The last one is 8. So again, that shows that this route works. And copy that and save these as delete tag. So I've tested all the routes for the tags, the category, and the product. So I need to add a new folder here on the stellar. I need to call it. I need to rename these as. All right, so rename these as product. So I can move. I can move all the yeah. So in this, I want to move all of these into that. So I'm gonna move that into. All right, so I'm just gonna save this as again. So that's the one for get all records, and so if I get a record, I'm just gonna save this as in the seller folder. I want to put it on the product. Yeah, so I have that on there. All right, get our products. I want to do the one for get single product. Get single products. I'm gonna save this as on the product. Get single product, and come this and add new product. Again, I already have that for the new product, so I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna save this as on the product, so I have everything, and add new product, update single product. I do that, and I hit save as on the product, and the last one will be to delete product. So I'm gonna save that as yeah, delete single product. But let me see, this delete single product didn't work though. Could return 0, so it's just as a confirmation, I can just I go back to my delete single product. There's no product, so I'll just copy the product. Anyway, so yeah, so I just want to have that on there. So to delete the so this shows that all the route works. I'm just trying to see if I can make it look more neat, but yeah, so that's the stellar application. Under the categories, I've executed all these checked all these routes, and they all worked. So thank you.